I really wish I didn't have to make this video, but there is something I need to get off my chest that has been bothering me for quite a while. For some context, I started playing Call of Duty seriously in 2008 with World at War. I purchased and played every Call of Duty game on day one without fail from that point on. And up until 2012, they were all great. From 2013 to 2018, that would be Call of Duty Ghosts to Black Ops 4, the franchise wasn't in the best of places and people were getting tired. Call of Duty was still selling well in comparison to many other games, but in comparison to what the sales once were for the franchise, it was not good. It wasn't until Infinity Ward released Modern Warfare 2019 that the franchise was revitalized. The game had a massively upgraded engine, greater than any jump in quality we had seen before.
It's so dog shit like that.
Yeah, no, there's no way he's really beating us from
Bro, I don't know. What else, bro? What else, bro? What are we supposed to do against that? Stunning us and then throw? Like, what the fuck? What are we supposed to do?
The community was thriving and it brought a lot of players back that had left. I'm not going to go into the specifics as to why Modern Warfare 2019 was great for Call of Duty in this video, but I am going to go into why the sequel to it, Modern Warfare 2, 2022, is complete and utter garbage. This game is a pathetic follow-up to Modern Warfare 2019, and the developers should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. I obviously won't mention everything wrong with the game because then this video would probably be 10 hours long. But I am going to get into the reasons why I personally think the game is absolutely horrid and simply not fun to play. I hope you enjoy. Skill-based matchmaking. Don't you love it? It's great. Right, everybody? No. No, it's fucking not great. Skill-based matchmaking itself is not really a bad thing, and it has been in every Call of Duty game dating back to Call of Duty 4. The problem with Modern Warfare 2 is that Infinity Ward for some insane reason decided to crank this bitch up to maximum power. The skill-based matchmaking in this game leaves me wanting to take a shower every time I finish a match. It's disgusting and makes for a horrible experience. I want to talk about the impact it has on the game for a quick second. Ever wonder why Call of Duty got rid of our beloved map voting in pre-game lobbies? It's because of SBMM. Because the game needs to re-evaluate your skill and where it needs to place you after every match, it removes you from the lobby post-game to put you in a new one when it figures out if you're starting to play like ass or if you're absolutely going off. This happens after every game. Since the game removes players from lobbies after every match, they are forced to join into other already existing lobbies where the map is already predetermined. Players are forced to play on whatever dogshit map the game decides to throw at them, and they can either stay and endure it, or they can fuck right off and hopefully queue up another game to try and get a better map. It's a quality of life feature that either the devs or Activision themselves decided can kick rocks. Well, fuck them. On a side note, the matchmaking when trying to queue up a game with a full party is absolutely broken. The game will initiate the attempt to search for a game to join, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. It will tell you that the game is quote-unquote connecting, but it will tell you that forever. The game then basically becomes a potato while everyone stares at it like fucking idiots. After a while you will wonder why you've been waiting so long at the main lobby screen, and then you will probably attempt to back out and rejoin. It won't work. Every time this happens, players have to completely close their games or join fully into a different match in a different mode that they didn't even want to play. And this problem happens quite often. If for any reason you or your friends have the bright idea of trying to play with a 6-person team in standard multiplayer, just don't. It's just not worth the trouble. With all of that being said, if you thought skill-based matchmaking on its own was a nuisance, you haven't seen a thing. The game also offers to players one of the most sickening features to ever grace the franchise: damage-based matchmaking. Damage-based matchmaking is when the game nerfs a more skilled player's damage output when they are going up against a shittier player. In Infinity Ward's mind, this allows for a more balanced match and protects those that have no thumbs, eyes, or IQ. I am obviously the greatest riot shield and shotgun user on the planet, but even I face this problem.
Damn, y'all suck.
Y'all motherfuckers suck. Holy fuck. Y'all got dicked on.
Dome to you at the start. I with a shotgun and a riot.
Damn, bro, you're fucking level 55. How does it feel you got dicked on by level 23?
It's my first game, and I'm drunk, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes it seems like I can be looking at an opposing player first, shoot them first, and put an infinite number of bullets into them, to absolutely no avail. The little motherfucker I am shooting at eventually has enough time to turn around, wipe his own ass, drink a Capri Sun out of a baby straw, and still put 2 or 3 bullets into me to put me down like a confused donkey. The game will have you thinking you are not good, but that isn't the case. I promise. It is an absolutely ridiculous system that belongs nowhere near a casual or competitive shooter. To close out this section of the video, I'd like to show you a few clips that my man Jay gave me permission to show to you all for this video. If you enjoy these clips, you can find his channel in the description of this video. If you don't think skill-based damage is real after watching these, then I suggest you head to a doctor to determine how far Activision's pecker is jammed down your throat.
Yeah, I fucking point blank!
Charlie.
Point fucking blank!
Taking the lead.
Fake! Fucking What the fuck rigged ass motherfucking shit is that? Look at how fucking he had like a 1,000 millisecond delay before he fucking pulled the trigger. Like what? How the fuck? Yeah, that's proof. That's all the proof you need to see. Look, that's all the proof you need to see. That's fucking proof right there.
Drop their sniper! Securing objective Delta.
What the fuck kind of sound is this? This guy has no sound. Look at that. That's insane.
Delta secure.
Securing objective Alpha. We control
This game is fucking rigged.
Objective Charlie.
What
Take it
the
back.
fuck kind of skill-based shit was that? I'm fucking done! I'm shooting first! I'm done! Fuck this game!
MWIII on the way.
Yeah, it's bullshit. The game's rigged. Look at this bot, dude. Shot him first. Literally shows it. That's fine. It's fucking rigged. That's incredible. I got the same fucking gun. I didn't miss! I can't fucking do it.
We control Delta.
Fucking audio again! God damn, there's no sound in this game! $300 headset and I have no sound on this fucking dude.
Okay. This is going to be a short one because there is really not much to say. Whoever thought it was a good idea to make you earn your perks throughout a match, and not start off with them right away at the beginning, should be fired immediately. This is one of the most idiotic decisions I've ever seen make it into a AAA game. The fact that someone at the round table brought this up in pre-production, and the rest of these clowns probably clapped and drooled at the idea and actually implemented it, is horrendous and should honestly be a crime. What's worse is that you don't really even need to play the game properly to earn your perks. Theoretically, you could just stand there and the meters will fill up on their own, albeit more slowly. Infinity Ward has lowered the time needed to earn perks again and again, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Why not just get rid of the timer altogether if you're just going to keep lowering it? Being a riot shielding shotgunner, I need to be able to swap weapons fast right from the jump. I cannot do this in this game because someone decided I should have to wait. They implemented this as a false sense of progression because the developers are running out of genuinely good ideas. It's as simple as that. I just wanted to throw this in here because I don't actually think all of the maps in Modern Warfare 2 are horrible. There are some pretty decent ones. However, I need to add that I think whatever department or group of people at Infinity Ward responsible for maps like Santa Senar Border Crossing, Black Gold and its shitty night vision, and Treyarch, should all be notified as soon as possible that they will need to find new jobs in a different industry. The map making skills just aren't there for those ladies and gents. The rest of the maps minus a few are fine and loaded with small rooms and doors to camp in, so that's on brand with the studio. I really don't have much else to say here. The player movement in Modern Warfare 2 is slower than an already slow snail trying to purposely go as slow as possible. This is perhaps the most egregious decision the studio made with this game. The sprinting speed is slow. The slide is extra slow. Not to mention that they removed slide cancelling, which means that if you initiate a slide, you're stuck in it until the animation ends, which is just fucking dumb. The dolphin dive is absolutely useless and hurts more than it helps. Everything just feels slow. People complained during Modern Warfare 2019 about the slower movement speeds, but compared to this game, that game is lightning quick. At least Modern Warfare 2019 felt fluid and responsive and overall felt really great to play. In Modern Warfare 2, it feels like you are stuck in mud, all the time. Combine this with the painfully slow weapon swap speed without fast hands I mentioned earlier, and this makes for an experience that makes me want to end it all. Let's talk about Soul. Because this game has absolutely fucking none of it. Remember gestures from Modern Warfare 2019? How about sprays? These things allowed players to express themselves in the game and allowed for hilarious moments and honestly sick clips. Seeing someone give the middle finger mid-match and proceed to shit on another player was amazing. Saluting another player while hiding behind a riot shield and proceeding to kick their shit in was top tier. Seeing someone spray paint a fake soldier on a wall and having players fall for it thinking it was a real player.
Oh god, that scared the out of me.
Spray painting an X marks the spot symbol on the ground right near the corpse of a player you just obliterated. All of it was gold. And guess where they are in Modern Warfare 2? Fucking nowhere. The game has lost its soul. The only way to express emotion is to teabag. And that has been around forever. They really outdid themselves with this one.
Salute,
Hey,
salute.
he's ghost.
The user interface in Modern Warfare 2 is abysmal. They aren't even trying to hide it anymore. It looks like it could have been ripped out of a goddamn mobile game. Infinity Ward hired people from Hulu to design the main menus, and you can tell. Trying to find a game mode you want to play is like trying to find the world's smallest needle in the world's largest haystack. It's confusing to navigate through and will also have you feeling like an idiot. In case you haven't noticed, this game has a common theme of making you feel like you're stupid. I think that is what Infinity Ward was trying to go for and they really nailed it. Also, get these fucking store pop-ups out of my face. Every 5 seconds an ad pops up either promoting a new bundle, or telling me to buy tiers for their shitty battle pass. I'm done with it, I've had enough. It's bad enough to have a game that is awful to play. But they could have at least made it less suicidal to navigate through. Lastly, the amount of DLC content we are getting for this game at the rate we are getting it is pathetic. They shit out what, 1 or 2 6v6 maps every few months. That's simply not good enough. Not only that, but at least one of those maps is almost always guaranteed to be a remake of a map from an older COD game. Which at this point may be for the best since the days of new great maps are long gone. The games are dry and stale, the community gets stuck playing on the same 6 or 7 garbage-ass launch maps while they wait for new and hopefully better maps in a few months' time. It's pitiful. Since Call of Duty went to free DLC, it has been a nightmare. I guess all of that backlash they got about supply drops really got to them. They really hit us with the "Alright you fuckers, you want free DLC? We'll give you free DLC, but it's going to be shit" energy. Well, you know what I say. Fuck you too, Infinity Ward. That's all I have for this video. Overall, Modern Warfare 2, 2022, sucks ass and it lost the charm that Modern Warfare 2019 brought to the franchise. With their god-awful skill-based and damage-based matchmaking, their stupid perk system, shit few maps, abysmal player movement speeds, lack of gestures and sprays, absolutely horrendous user interface and spammy buy our COD points looking ass store, and trash DLC with little content every few months. Modern Warfare 2 is a huge step backwards from Modern Warfare 2019, and Infinity Ward ought to be ashamed of themselves. There is a reason why the player count has been dropping like flies, and I haven't even mentioned how bad Warzone is. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video and want to see more from me, click like on the video and click that subscribe button down below. Until next time.
Nice shotgun with the fucking riot shield, bro. You're so good.
Here you have the crossbow leveled up.
Oh, dude, I got this thing fucking
Only a few ahead.
all the way fucking up, bro. This thing is like,
Just use it on him.
this thing's like Orion already, big dog. Bro, can you stop camping with the fucking riot shield and a shotgun, dude? It's not good.
Copy, counter UAV.